All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Ungrateful Girlfriend Rejects 4,000-pound Rolex. Then this happens. Oh, no. I mean, maybe she just didn't like it. What's the context of her getting it? I guess also that's another thing here. But I mean, I'm not sure why you would reject a gift unless, wait, hold on, wait. Unless it was someone else's, right? Like if you're giving her a 4,000-pound Rolex that you bought for some other woman, like your ex-girlfriend or something, and she gave it to you back, and then you gave it to her, like you re-gifted, then maybe, I mean, that could be cause for rejection, guys, right? I would speculate at least, but let's go ahead and check this out immediately. Let's see where this takes us. This is coming from the channel, Modern Dating Here. Let's do it.
Can you let me back in the car, please?
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You need.
What is this?
What do you mean? What is this? Can you not unlock the car?
What is this? What?
It's a Rolex.
It looks like a lady's Rolex, like a woman's Rolex. Super thin. Yeah, it's a woman's Rolex.
Love, it's your birthday.
In shock.
For a birthday.
Rolex?
Love, it's your birthday present.
Why is it so tiny?
What do you mean? Why is it so tiny?
It's so small. Like, how is that
What?
a Rolex? This is my birthday present.
Well, yeah, it's your birthday present.
No, this isn't real.
It costs £4,000.
But this is a skit or something. No, this has to be a skit.
It costs 4,000 pounds. That's what I'm worth for you.
Sorry.
What happened?
4,000 pounds, and we've been together 5 years.
What does the gift price has to do with how long they have been together?
No.
Instead of this reaction, she should appreciate his gesture because many people are getting nothing.
Right. The times are hard. And he spends 4,000 pounds? I think it's like almost like $5,000 or more around there or so, guys, right? But either way, he buys you a Rolex and then for your birthday. And your initial thought is to say, ew, what is this? Right? With your face looking like that? You're angry. Oh, this is sad.
What's the problem? Just open the door.
It's so tiny. Like, I can't believe that you would buy me this and expect me to actually
Oh, no.
What?
like it.
$5,276.
Well, why not? It's a beautiful watch.
It's alright. It's a bit. Why is it so small?
Because it's a lady-sized watch.
Well, I don't want a lady-sized watch then. Get me
Lady-sized watch.
He should take the watch back as it no longer makes sense. If she
You
found
should.
a way to complain about its size, it shows that she is focusing on the wrong thing. So what's the point?
Yeah.
What do you mean you want the big? Just let me back in my
How
car.
is this a Rolex?
You want a men's
It's
watch?
supposed to be big.
Love,
I
it's
can't even wear this. This is like this.
Bro, stop calling her love right now. All right? Go ahead and take that back. Take it back to the store that you just bought it from. Get her out of your vehicle immediately and never call her back. This is absolutely crazy. All right? Run.
Size of my hairband.
no, it's literally a lady-sized watch. Why are you not being happy about it?
Because we've been together 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
So then I bought you a Rolex.
This is a petty excuse for a Rolex.
A petty excuse for a Rolex.
Oh, my
It costs
God.
£4,000.
That's not that much money.
What do you mean it's not that much money?
What?
What do you get me for my birthday? Deodorant?
Oh my God.
And I'm a lady, so
So what does that mean? You're a man. I'm a lady. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Guys, I'm guessing she's like a 10 with makeup or something, right? In her head or something, guys. I'm trying to understand exactly how dare she currently, guys. What do you mean by what she's saying here? You got this man deodorant. Okay? That's like $3. He gives you a $5,276 Rolex. And you're complaining. Oh, God.
So she is complaining about the 4,000-pound Rolex he gave her when she gave him deodorant, which cost less than 10 pounds? What does being a man has anything to do with the gift price?
Because you don't deserve a gift.
Just let me back
apparently.
in my car.
Apparently.
I think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Take this watch and go and get me something. Actually, you know what?
Right, take it back.
This one, and you can go and get me another one that's a little bit of a
A decent size. Look, that's a £4,000 watch.
I'm back in the car.
Let me back in my
Why she speak like that?
car. How are you supposed to even get home? You can't drive.
I can book myself a chauffeur.
An Uber?
A chauffeur.
Okay. A chauffeur? Oh, all right. So
Why
is
don't
on.
you go and book me a chauffeur while you're at it?
Let me back in my car,
Drive
bruv.
me back home, and you can go and
What?
sort out the
Oh,
This is
because I
not the
didn't get you
first
a
time
bigger
she's acted like
Yeah,
she's acted like this, guys. I'm
I
sorry.
just think it's like a joke.
Like this just doesn't pop up after 5. This doesn't. No, you know she's like this, and you've stayed with her. So now I'm trying to understand. All right, is it her fault here? Like is it your fault or her fault? Okay, because you have dealt with this for 5 years. You have. This is not the first time. Hence the reason why you pulled out the camera. I mean, maybe you just wanted to see her like, response to you giving her like the biggest thing that you could afford at the time, right? Maybe that's what it was. You wanted that, or it's fake, or it's a skit. I'm trying to understand here because, I mean, do I think in 2024 that there are people who act like, yeah, absolutely, this exists. Full stop. Telling you, but this is a wild one. This is a wild one.
You think it's a joke?
Yeah, this is a joke. You don't think this is a joke? Have you seen this? Have you ever seen a Rolex this tiny?
Yes,
yeah,
actually.
on a girl.
Yeah, on a
I
woman.
have not seen a Rolex this size.
Yeah, because you were around a lot of men with Rolexes, right? That's why. Bro, get her out of your car.
But this is a lady's watch.
Even a real watch.
Of course it's a real watch. It has the receipt there in the back.
This is not what a Rolex is supposed to look like.
Well, it is. It literally, if you open the flap behind the thing, it has the receipt
Like
there.
half the size.
Yeah,
It's
obviously
a
half the
woman's
size.
size.
Present, thank you. I'll take it as an appetizer.
An appetizer. Look, can you please open the car?
Now go and get to the main menu.
The main menu.
She better go to a restaurant if she wants the full menu. This is a clear example of someone who lost touch with reality.
Right, absolutely.
Look,
She's not here anymore.
that is literally what you've got.
Okay, so
So what?
I don't know where we're gonna take this from here. I don't.
Why
feel
does she speak like
comfortable
this?
with birthday arrangement,
You don't feel comfortable?
relationship.
Just let me back in my car.
He should have brought you some face cream. She doesn't love you. She loves pricey things.
Right.
Can I have the Rolex? And forget about her. So give it back so I can return it. Let's break it down a bit more.
Let's do it.
What's the problem? Just open the door.
Just so tiny. Like I can't believe that you would buy me this and expect me to actually
What? What?
like it.
Well, why not?
crazy.
It's a beautiful watch.
That's crazy.
He should
That's
have gotten her a
crazy.
face cream instead, and I bet she would have appreciated it better. I don't know how she found a way to complain about a gift like Rolex. Based on her reaction, it's clear she is hard to please, so he is placing himself in a relationship where things won't be easy, as she needs a lot to be impressed.
The problem is, bro, he had to have known this. Like, this is not like a new behavior. 5 years in, this is not a new behavior, bro. I'm sorry, right? You knew that that she had the potential to act like this, and you stayed with her. And then you decided that it was going to be a great idea one day to then give her an expensive gift, such as this, right? For what? You know how she is, all right? You know exactly how she is. Bro, run.
It's cost £4,000.
That's not that much money.
What do you mean it's not that much money?
I wonder how long it takes her to earn that.
What do you get me for my birthday? Deodorant?
Right.
Well, you're a man, I'm a lady, so
She must be joking at this point. What does being a man have to do with deserving a cheap gift? So she gave him a $5 present, but is complaining about the £4,000 Rolex she received? How can this make any sense?
It doesn't.
Since she didn't like it, I would advise him to take it back to the store and use his money on something for himself, and tell her to find another person who will be able to give her the right Rolex size. This is the best he can do for both of them, as each will be able to get what they want. She probably believes that there is a long queue of wealthy men willing to get her the gift she thinks she deserves,
There isn't.
but reality says otherwise. It's hard to believe that somehow she didn't like the gesture, taking into consideration that she only gave him something so cheap. He should be the one complaining, not her.
Yeah, obviously half the size of
entry present, thank you. I'll take
Entry
it as an
present.
appetizer.
an appetizer. Look, can you please open the car?
Now go and get to the main menu.
The gesture alone should be appreciated because not everyone is getting a gift from their partner on that special date.
No.
And this is something she should take into consideration, but instead she believes it's not good enough.
I don't think she has the mental capability to do so based on how she's currently acting. Like, this is such an irrelevant thing, but yet you're doing that? Like, does it matter the overall cost of a gift? It's a gift. You didn't have it before, right? Like, this is something new for you, right? Someone took their time, regardless of the price, to give you something from their heart or their bank account. And the fact that he brought such an expensive gift says that, again, he knows this about her. This isn't new. I mean, yeah, it's super entertaining, but bro, the blame is honestly equal parts here, right? She's absolutely terrible, okay? But bro, you're dealing with it, right? Like, you honestly knew that 5 years in, you knew this. And then you went out and did this. So either you like being absolutely punished regularly, apparently. Nah, you just like being punished.
She needs to work at McDonald's for a few weeks. It will help a lot.
So what?
I don't know where we're gonna take this from here. I don't feel comfortable with this birthday arrangement.
You don't feel comfortable?
Relationship.
Apparently, he is the one who has done something to make her uncomfortable. I bet both of them are on the same page because he is probably having the same doubts. I know most guys would be analyzing their relationship after this episode.
She wants to be in a relationship, but wants to let her partner know that he shouldn't be counting on her to support the family financially.
Okay.
She is earning for herself, not the family.
All right.
So Holly, listen. So right, a 2-income household. Now listen, we can definitely have a nice 3-bedroom house under just my income. You dig what I'm saying? 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. But now, out of both our incomes, we can get an 8-bedroom house, 4-car.
Why would you want that?
Why are we
would
not
you want
elevating
that?
together?
Like, see, this you can always pinpoint the people who have never actually been in those houses. Like, I grew up in a house that he's kind of talking about here, and I can tell you this right now: there's nothing really that interesting about a gigantic house. There really isn't. Everything is far. Okay, if everything feels impersonal, you always feel alone, even though you're not. Right. I don't fully understand the allure of individuals chasing these, above 5,000 square foot houses, guys. Right? I would say 3,000 is probably, you're getting to the point where you're really not next to your family. What's the point of that? Right? Give me a 3-2 any day, guys.
What you gonna do with your money while I'm paying for everything?
So no. I'm not saying that you're gonna be paying for everything. When I say a 2-income household, I'm not bringing my income. If I start dating a man and he's like, okay, we gonna get serious, we gonna make money together. My income prior to you has nothing to do with you. I'm not bringing it to the table.
Okay. So why should he bring his to the table in the year 2024 where equality is key, right? You got your job due to the concept of equality, right? The reason why houses are so expensive or as expensive as they are, why everything is as expensive as it is because women now have the capability to go out and make money equally to a man, right? So that means supply and demand, right? There are more people putting money into taxes. There are more people doing everything separately. So guess what? Everything is more expensive because you're working. So with that being said, you need to then put money to the table, specifically if you are making an income. It doesn't make sense to tell a man that he has to do the job of 2 individuals while you're equal player of in the game here, right? And making everything more expensive by you working. That doesn't sound logical.
Because if you a man, you supposed to groom me, right? We supposed to do this together. My income don't have nothing to do with what
I get it, but we talking about after we've already been together.
Yeah.
Once we're already together, right? And we're trying to figure out, all right, look, we're looking for a new house. Are we gonna look for this new house under just my income or both ours?
You talking to me. If you're dating me, your income gonna be solidified. You're not gonna care about that. I'm not bringing man.
I highly doubt that a person with any type of means would chase this this woman here. I'm sorry. I don't see it.
To the table.
It's not me.
I don't even know what she means. Since you are part of the family, don't you think you should contribute? This is one of the reasons people are failing when it comes to relationships.
Caring about it, it's about the banks. I can't get this 1.5.
Now that's different.
Listen, no, it's not. That's what I'm talking about. This $1.5 million house that I want, they're not gonna just hold on. They're not just gonna give it to me off my income.
Okay.
Both our incomes will get
So that means you can't afford it. So why are you chasing it?
the house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So what do you mean you're not gonna bring it to the table?
Okay, so
if you're not gonna bring it to the table, then I need to find a woman that will.
So now,
Okay.
But she gonna want her name on the deed.
Yep, she sure is.
Nowadays, you need 2-3 incomes to survive. Bye.
Right.
Find women who match your standards, and we can stop having these conversations. She is right. I'm not marrying no man that's not paying all the bills. If I gotta do it alone, I might as well be alone. Does that not register? Sir, provide for your family or don't create one. Ladies, please have these conversations before marrying these men.
Guys, what's interesting is that, so I've been married since 2015. Yeah, my wife doesn't work. Right? She doesn't work because there's really no need for her to work. But if she did, then everything would be combined. Again, we are one family unit, right? Whatever you make goes here. Whatever I make goes here, right? I don't understand, like the talking over the concept of I don't want to be involved with a man that's going to ask for half the money. The problem is, and the reality is at least, the majority of men, specifically in the United States of America, cannot afford to keep you home. Not anymore. Again, not anymore. Let's just leave it at that. Not anymore. There are too many people looking to buy the same cars. There are too many people looking to buy houses. There are too many people fighting for the same jobs. Okay. So with that being said, people are getting paid a certain amount of money, let's say. Property and all asset classes are going up because everyone is chasing the same assets. At one time, half the population were basically doing this. Now 100% of the population is doing it. Right? You cannot expect a man in 2024 to be like, yeah, I can take care of everything. He can't. He's going to say it. But he's making $30,000 to $40,000 a year, 50, or maybe if they're doing some type of non-college oriented thing, probably 80, because they get paid more these days, guys. Seriously, right? So or 80 or 90, right? Then he still can't afford to keep you home. 80, 90, you can't. That's not a thing, guys. Not like that. I mean, this. If you live closer to the means that you're making at 80 or 90, you probably could. But we're talking one car in the household and that type of thing, right? It could happen. It could work, right? But you'd have to make things work, basically. Right? But yeah, you can't really just expect the average man to just be able to take care of you like that. That's crazy. That's super crazy, but all right, let's get it.
Is she planning to keep saving her money while her man spends his?
Yeah, it's an escape plan. That's what it is. That's what it sounds like. She's creating her escape. She's saving up all of her money into her own selfish bank account, let's say. So whenever she gets bored, right? Because now he has to work double, so she's going to be alone more, so she's going to get bored faster. Then she's going to, of course, file for divorce, and she has all the money in the world while then telling the judge that she's never contributed anything to the household. The judge is then going to give her alimony, and then so he's going to have to work for almost the rest of his life to pay for her existence, even though she's never put any money into the house. That's the scam. That's literally the scam that she's trying to run, right? And she's using her aging assets, let's say, as collateral, basically.
Most of us already seen videos of women claim they earn for themselves while their partner does it for the family, but this is something that doesn't work in real life, because unless he is doing great financially, this dynamic will negatively affect the relationship.
Yep.
You talking to me. If you're dating me, your income gonna be solidified. You're not gonna care about man. I'm not bringing man to the table.
I can't imagine.
So why would you want to be part of the family when you are not willing to embrace everything that comes with it?
You can't be out here 45 years old talking this. It doesn't make any sense. But all right.
It's evident that she wants the title of being his partner, but is not willing to accept the other part of it, which could be why she is single. Her mindset will lead her to some challenges when it comes to finding a partner because there aren't many guys willing to deal with someone who wants that type of dynamic in their relationship. I wish she could tell us what she would do with her money since she is not willing to spend it.
Now, hold on. If you're not going to bring it to the table, then I need to find a woman that will.
So now,
This is the main part she was missing, and this is why a lot of people are single. He is fully on point, and this is what most guys do when finding themselves in a similar situation. Men are looking for a partner who is willing to understand and support the family when needed, not those who only think about themselves. Why would someone be willing to care for a person who is not willing to reciprocate the same energy? What's the point of being in a relationship if you are not willing to support your partner? Why would he place himself in that position? Is she expecting him to get the house all by himself so she
Yes.
can call it our house?
Yes.
You looking for a $100,000 wedding?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
$100,000
I have high
wedding.
standards, and I feel like I shouldn't lower
That's not high standards.
them just because.
I have high standards too. I went to a justice of the peace.
Right.
Married
Me too.
32 years.
Me too. Married almost 10 years. Justice of the peace in Spain.
The biggest weddings are the shortest marriages. I swear. You know, Kim Kardashian, that dude, 72 days. Took her longer to pick out the dress than it did to be married to her. You know what I mean? You look at, that's just a party. You have that party with, like, on your 25th wedding anniversary,
That's
then
fair.
you can spend that kind of money. $100,000, you're never gonna get married, honey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a down payment for like a current house, guys. A current regular house.
the wrong goal. The goal is to
Like
have him like
20%?
for 40 years,
Yeah.
not to have one party.
The biggest weddings are the shortest marriages.
Right. Run from people like
Real
that.
fact. That's a real good house deposit.
Yep. Sure
It's
is.
not high standards, it's delusional thoughts. She wants the 100K wedding because she is already planning the divorce.
Absolutely.
She wants status and bragging rights, not love. She's focusing on the wrong thing. Having high standards is a good strategy if applied correctly, but when it's redirected to the wrong thing, it can give the opposite result. Who told her that requiring a 100,000 wedding translates to a high standard? This is just delusion on its highest level, and this is what's going on with this young woman. What made her think that her wedding cost would somehow help with the quality of their relationship?
It wouldn't. It's just for social media.
She should apply her high standard to matters that really count when it comes to the longevity
Like men, video games, women, social media.
of her union.
Basically.
What about her partner's character? Is he a family man? Will he be a good husband? Those are the things she should focus on, not the wedding cost. Social media got a lot of people confused, and now they are unnecessarily trying to compete with other people online, not realizing that they are displaying a lifestyle that doesn't represent their reality. It got to the point where they are willing to spend the money that could be used on a down payment for a house. It's all about showing off. Make it make
Shut it
sense.
off. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Like, we can't make anything make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, guys, this video. I felt like my blood pressure slightly rose here, guys. I don't know if that first one was real, guys. Right? Ungrateful girlfriend rejects a £4,000 Rolex. Yeah, I don't know about that. Right? I refuse to believe that's a real thing, even though I know it's plausible. Right? It's extremely plausible. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think, though. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.